How's it going, everyone? Mike here with May 20th, Merch by Amazon sales update. This is going to be a short and not so sweet one. As you can see here, three sales today, and all in the US. And just before I started recording this, I was thinking, what's the thing that stands out the most? And it's this. Yesterday when I recorded the video for up until the 19th, I had 10 sales in total, and one in the US and one in the UK, I believe. So for total of 11. And then by the time I was going to bed, and by the end of the day, four more sales came in. So for a total of 15. And then today, the first sale didn't even come in until I think maybe like 2 or 3 p.m., which is highly unusual. So the trend line, was hovering around the same level up until yesterday. And then as you can see here, my regular day of like 7 or 8 looks extremely low next to even, a day of where you have 14 sales. And then of course 3 just really stands out as pretty much nothing compared to, a day like 14 or higher. Nonetheless, I was looking at some of the other numbers. For example, the weekly average is increasing slowly. It actually has been increasing over the last couple of weeks. And the other thing that I was looking at, so first of all, let's look at this month's total across all the markets, and it's 148. So 20 days in, 150 shirts sold, not so bad, right? Like I was saying yesterday, just about $500 in royalties. So this is kind of as expected and on track. But I was kind of curious myself, and I wanted to compare it to last month, because last month was the slower month, and I expect this month and then the next few months, not taking the new uploads into consideration, to be slower. Because and I'm saying not taking that into consideration because I really don't know what's going to happen with those uploads, if they're going to have any kind of an effect. So let's look at this. So I was at 148, and last month, for the first 20 days, I was at 162. So the difference is 14 sales. So in reality, I'm about 2 days behind my average, my last month's average. So basically what I'm trying to say is, if I have a few days, for example, 2 more days like this until the end of the month, where there's significantly more sales, then the average should be about the same. So I should have the same number of sales for May as I did in April, which means that total sales would be about 250, and then the total royalties would be about $800 or $900, close to $1,000, depending on some of the other marketplaces. So again, still a very interesting and very good month. Like I said, I'm never not going to say no to $1,000. The one thing that I wanted to point out, and I always want to say, I hope you guys are staying on top of your uploads. As you can see here, haven't missed a day. 399 out of my 400 total allowed. So what I usually do is I'll do 4 or 5 brand new designs, and I'm being careful with my terminology here. 4 or 5 designs that would come up to maybe like 380 products, and then so those would be those designs would be put on every single product, and then for the remainder of these, I go through my top selling units or some of the other designs that I find interesting, and I'll basically just enable them across all the marketplaces, or at least on those products that I think designs will work. So that's kind of where we are. Definitely slower month, but again, when it comes to the actual total sales and and total profits, we're kind of on track as expected. The last thing I want to look at is kind of the monthly progression. So I think we're definitely going to take out February, which again, that was the big dip, but I don't think we're going to be beating March or April, which would be very nice, but I think there would have to be some kind of a significant change to the daily sales and the weekly average in order to hit these numbers. So anyways, that's where we are. As always, thank you guys for watching. If you have any comments, questions, you know where to leave them, and I'll see you soon.